Hey, what is up, you guys? I finally got my new ring light. It's very warm toned. I kind of like it. And I also got a bunch of ColourPop stuff. I got 4 different concealers and the Lilac You A Lot palette. And I'm excited. I'm real excited. And so I'm just gonna use like the concealers as an eyeshadow base to see what's going on, and just ignore this eyeliner. It doesn't exist. I was going somewhere and I need to do something quickly. So I'm gonna just go in with like a flat brush and, you know, carve out my brows, the usual. I'm going with this filbert brush. And I'm gonna use the Dark 46 concealer. It's very like yellow tone, but also very warm. It's nice, I like it. And it's like opaque until you blend it out, which makes me upset, but it's real nice. I still like it. And I'm gonna tap on it to kind of like set it in. And I'm also take my beauty blender and blend it in a little bit more. Yes. My eyes be looking light as fuck. Also with a new YouTube thing going in place where you can't swear and it has to be like child friendly, my channel is gonna get shut down. So I think first I'm gonna go in with Zoned Out, which is like this very nice lavender shade. And I'm gonna just like put that, ooh, let me turn that down, like into the crease. You can't really see it that well in the concealer, but after it's done, it's gonna look good, I swear. And I'm blending that out slightly towards the brow bone, but not as close to the brow bone as I usually go. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Iffy and put that in the crease and to the outer corner to make it a little darker. Then I'm gonna go in with Fluff, and my fluff is coming out of like the palette, so I keep having to like press it in. And I just broke it, but that's okay. Life's fine. Kill me now. And I will put that just like on the lid. I want it to be like a really soft look. I'm going for a very light and very soft look. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Wake Me, which is like a pink duochrome, and put that on top of it to add a little extra sheen. Oh yes, sis. Oh yes. Now time for the other eye, yeah? Don't you think? Yo, low-key, my eyebrows be looking nice today. I'm not gonna hate on it. I like this concealer as an eye base, but I don't really overall like it as like a face base because it creases really easily. But other than that, it's like really nice, other than the creasing. That's my only problem with it. Oh, well, yeah, and it can't do a cut crease well. Well, if it creases, then it probably doesn't do a cut crease well. That was my same problem with the NYX eye base. Like, it would go on well and blend out well, but it would just crease like crazy. And I'm not about that. Because I already got like a wrinkly face. Like, look at these under eyes. Like, dude, they're killing me. So I'm not about to be even more creasy and wrinkly, you know what I mean? So I did my other eye, and I just put a little bit of the NYX pot eyeliner on, and there's a lot of fallout in the pan. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. There's like fallout on my face, but that's like not nearly as much as like other palettes, you know? But I think like the ColourPop eyeshadows themselves, like the pressed powders, are really dry, but like their Super Shocks are like super wet, so I don't understand why their pressed powders are so dry. But like they're still nice, don't get me wrong. Like the color is really nice. I really love this color. And now I'm gonna go in with the concealer in Deep Dark 58, which is the darkest shade they have, which is a little upsetting because Nima Tang would never be able to use this. And I'm gonna just do a dupe and a dupe. That's up really high. Oh well. And I'm gonna pat it out. I don't like how quickly it dries because it makes me a little concerned. Because this is like one of those concealers that actually dries down. It's a no filter matte concealer. So it like dries down. And it's like supposed to because you know it's a matte concealer, but like it doesn't give me time to blend it out. And then I'm gonna go in with the Deep Dark 50, which is not deep or dark in my opinion, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm a deep dark person. So this is a very like warm, like sienna shade. And I will put that under my eyes. Finally, a warm concealer that's like red toned. Because I'm like, all the concealers that I have right now are like yellow toned. And it just kind of drives me insane because it does not match like my actual skin color. And I want like a really like bright look today. Like a very bright, just like, you know. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer. I'm gonna go in with Dark 46. And I'm gonna just put a little bit more just to like brighten it up. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's like creasing like a mofo. And so I'm gonna try and like keep my eyes up like this till I put on some setting powder. And then we're gonna see one of the two reasons why I don't like this concealer. And it's gonna make you real sad because it is in general usually a really good concealer. Like the only problem with it is that it creases. Like it's got good coverage, it's got a good color range, but it creases like a mofo. So I'm just going with a round brush and a little bit of loose setting powder and just pat that on. This is the peach powder from Makeup Revolution. Pat it on and then brush it away because I don't like baking. And like it's still creasing. That makes me kind of upset. My roommate's home. But yeah, that's nice. It's not like crazy bright, but it's like bright enough. Then I'm gonna go in with a small like pencil brush. Actually, no, I'm gonna go in with a crease brush from e.l.f. because these are like really small. And I'm gonna go in with Filtered, which is like this deep, deep like magenta. And I'm gonna just put that under there. Whoa, it actually showed up on my skin. That's crazy. There was so much fallout from this color, but it's a lot softer and more buttery than the other shades. Let me just brush away the fallout. Then I'm going with a little bit of Fluff, which is that shade that's like kind of coming out of the pan, and just put that on like the inner corner. Then I'm gonna go in with Cloud, which is like this pinky purple shade, and I'll pop that in the inner corner with the same crease brush because I don't like switching out brushes. I need more light, so I'm gonna go in with Trainwreck, which is like a silvery purple. Because honestly, I am a train wreck. I think I need a little bronzer. So I'm gonna put what brush should I use? Actually, I'm gonna use a round brush, but like a flat round brush. It's like a foundation brush. But I don't use a brush for foundation because I'm above that. I don't like the way it looks. And my tripod is shaking like crazy. I'm actually liking this new ring light. And I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl bronzer, which like is actually dark enough for me. This is crazy. I've like never found a bronzer that's dark enough for me. And I'm gonna go in lightly because this stuff is pigmented. So normally I really like matte bronzers, but this one has like a little bit of shimmer, but I still like it. I'm gonna just do a little C motion. Oh, we need blush. We totally forgot the blush. What? All right, so now I'm just gonna go in with the Candy Blush in Scandal from W7, which is right now my favorite blush. It is so cute. It's like natural, but also unnatural at the same time. And I'm gonna just put a little bit right there. Just to like give it a little bright, cheery appearance. I like being heavy with the blush. I don't know, I feel like it makes me look cute. And then I'm gonna go in, oh, okay, also another thing that I love about these monochrome ColourPop palettes, like they have a mirror, but it's like it takes up the whole top of the palette. And this is like a good travel palette. I kind of want to buy all of them, but I'm waiting till next payday. Because the Aha Honey palette is like begging for me. It is begging for me. And now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of like this peach, but in reality pink highlight from Makeup Revolution. It's the Vivid Baked highlight in Peach Lights. That's a weird name for a highlight, but all right. You do you, girl. And I'll put a little bit on my brow bone. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit on the tip of my nose. A lot of bit on the tip of my nose. More. A little line. Ooh, okay. I love highlight. Highlight makes me so happy. Highlight is like literally my favorite makeup item other than eyeliner. Like, you ever see those things? You can only pick 3, and it like, for makeup tools, I would pick eyeliner, brow pencil, or pomade, and highlight. Because you can just make a whole fucking look with that. And you can look glam, but you can also look simple. Because like, if you do eyeliner, like this is like an intense eyeliner. But if you just do like a little boop, it's like very simple. And like, you can do intense brows, or you could do like light brows. It's just, and then highlight just brightens up your face and like makes the whole thing come together. Ooh, this is looking a little purple, kind of like on my skin. I like it. Oh, my roommate's back. Hey, Alyssa, want to be in my YouTube video? Oh, I guess she doesn't want to. And a little highlight on the chin. A lot of highlight on the chin. I always put too much highlight on my chin. It's okay. It's whatever. Also, in this video, I wanted to talk about the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner and Eyelash. And I tested it on my hand and it didn't work. So let's test it on my face. And if my eyes fall out, it's fine because who needs them anyway? Not like I was using them at all in the slightest. Not a little bit. And I can't, you ever have acrylics on and you can't open things because of them? I'm having that struggle right now. There we go. So it says to just apply it, let it dry, and put on the lashes. But here's the thing, it's like sticky when it dries. And it's not really magnetic. But like, let's see if it works. I tested it on my hand and the hand might not count. So I'm gonna just put it on the lash line. And it's like a shiny eyeliner. I do not like shiny eyeliners. My eyes are very oily, so I try to make them like either shimmery or like super matte because I don't like the whole oily thing. So I'm gonna just put this on. I do like that the brush is super thin so you can get like really close to your inner corner. Like look how close I got right there. Like you can get like real close. Like the formula itself is good for like an eyeliner, but like I don't know how well it's gonna work as like in-sorts adhesive. You know what I mean? And you do not get a lot of product. You have to keep like dipping in. See, I don't like shiny eyeliner. That's upsetting. But if it doesn't work as a magnetic eyeliner, it's a good travel eyeliner, I'm not gonna lie. And then I got the Crowd Pleaser lashes, which look like my 3D mink lashes from Ardell. And those are my favorite lashes. And I got them on sale for like $3.50. And they have like little magnets in here so you can like keep them in. And I think that's real nice. Ooh. So it's supposed to be like easy application. Lashes in seconds. Let's see. Oh God, what is this? You see how it keeps like popping up? This is insanity. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. I really don't think it works. Let's try the other eye. I don't think it works. But yeah, thanks for your time. We've discovered that the Kiss magnetic lashes are a lie. And we also tested out the Lilac You A Lot palette, which is honestly a bop and it's worth the price. It's a nice palette. You're basically paying like $1.50 per each shade, but it's nice. I wish they were, you know, like a little bigger so that you could like have more, because I see where they can make them bigger and keep the palette the same size. But yeah, it's nice. It's got a very chalky formula, but it still gives a good color payoff, as you can tell. I purposely put this on top of a dark concealer so that you can see how like opaque the light lavender shade is. Because if I put it on top of a white concealer, I'm already helping it too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's overall how I feel about the palette. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!